Here we are today with Point Loma's senior point guard, Yuendie Guridi, head coach, Lisa Faulkner, and sophomore center, Brady. Ladies, I'd like to talk to you today. You guys had a hard-fought battle against Holy Names after about a 10-day hiatus. You guys haven't played basketball since the 19th of December. You guys came out a little slow in that first quarter, but as much as that one is, you can look at that or you can look at the change that came out of that first quarter. And the second quarter is really good. Yuendie, could you talk maybe the message between quarters and maybe what, if there was adjustments made, because the second quarter was much different than the first.
Yeah, I think, sorry, my voice is I think a big change was the energy. Coach got on us about that early in the game because there just wasn't much energy from the bench or on the court. So I feel like that was like a huge shift for us because when we play aggressive, when we play like focused, like honestly, we're really well-rounded and we're pretty good, so.
Grace, I want to talk to you about that one. You guys, we'll say it right now, Holy Names scored 20 points in the first quarter, but the defense got a lot better after that one. You had 4 blocks out there. Just talking about the defense, and really you guys shut down the rebounding. They were killing you guys on the offensive boards in that first quarter too.
Yeah, I think that was definitely one of our halftime focuses, just finishing the defensive possessions, and knowing our personnel really helped us focusing on getting down on the defense. Yeah.
Yuendie, you start off, you're a point guard out there. Your job is to get everybody involved. You were scoring a little bit in that first quarter, helping keep the team in there. But at the end of the time, we look at this box score and we see 5 players in double figures. Mm-hmm. That's got to be one, you're one of them in double figures. It's got to make you happy as a point guard seeing so many, everybody contributing today.
It kind of goes back to what I said, that we're pretty well-rounded in every position. We have 5 people in double figures, and it helps when we have also freshmen like Haley that kind of step up and add to that scoring as well. But yeah.
And Grace, last one I want to talk to you about. You're one of the ones they try to get you the ball near the hoop and stuff like that. You guys ended up shooting above 52% in every quarter after that first one. Talking about the ball movement out there, and you got a lot of times you got rolls to the basket you caught and finished. It wasn't. It seemed like your guards were giving you guys pretty good looks out there.
Yeah, we had a lot of good assists for me from people like Yuendie and Kara and Sid, really focusing on just making clean passes on offense and getting good looks to the basket and being unselfish. Really helped us.
Coach Lisa, what did you learn about your team this game? I mean, it's got to be interesting from your point of view too.
Yeah, it's interesting for me because I always approach every game like I'm just going to be calm, I'm going to sit back and let practice take care of itself during the game. And then we start out down 12, and then I have something to say, and then we start playing. So I don't know what it is sometimes in the first quarter. I'm trying to my coaching philosophy is let them figure it out. I don't get to call. I only have a certain number of timeouts. We only have a certain number of times that we get to meet, and I get to have my say. And so I want them to sort of take responsibility for their energy and their effort and the messages every single day. As long as you guys handle that, we'll be in every single game. And when we don't, you see, any team can get a lead on us. And so I think the learning lesson here is that we need to come out ready to play and really with a defensive effort. And they made some tough shots in that first quarter, but they also had some ones where we gave them some open looks. And down the stretch as well, we had a couple breakdowns defensively that I wasn't happy about, but we're doing much better, and over the course of 40 minutes, we're playing much more consistently defensively and with the rebounding. I know that they got 18 offensive rebounds, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but some of those came off of helps and just, we got to clean up our rotations and where box outs come from, and I'm confident that we'll do that. And, I think we're evolving really offensively. I think, we're starting to get into a rhythm, starting to see where we can take advantage of some certain opportunities. Grace being super aggressive, Yuendie being super aggressive today, getting to the paint, getting some easy layups, and then also drawing help. She had 4 assists, 0 turnovers, which is a huge stat for point guards. That's one I always look at. And having Grace and Mo inside, just 2, bigger presence where they can post up on the block and get us some easy baskets is huge. And so I like where we're going offensively, and I think us continuing to just be consistent defensively, we'll have some opportunities to win some basketball games.
Well, fantastic. We guys got another chance. You guys are back here in just 2 days. It'll actually be on Monday, December 31st. You guys will play Notre Dame Day War at 2 o'clock. So thank you very much. Thank you, ladies. Thanks for joining us today.